Yo, what is going on, guys? My name's a friendly machine, and today I've got you a flawless TDM DNA bomb. I go 35-0, so it's nearly more than half the kills for a TDM game, and I'm using the ASM1 because it's been buffed. Not just the reason because it's been buffed, but it's just a freaking overall good gun to use if you use the attachments I'm using. I'm using Sansa Red Dot and foregrip, so they make the gun a laser beam and have no recoil at all. Kind of like the BAL before the patch, but now I think it outweighs the BAL in terms of ratio of being used, like ASM1 to BAL. But the BAL is still more powerful than it, and if you know how to outweigh the recoil that the BAL has, then you'll have more success with that. But anyways, today I actually want to talk about something, and it won't be as long as I'd like because the gameplay is only 5 minutes long itself, and I really like this DNA bomb. It's one of my favourite gameplays that I've got so far, but I have actually got my favourite gameplay tonight. It is a Wednesday night, like I said. I'll be uploading Wednesday and Saturday, and I've got this favourite ever gameplay yet on Advanced Warfare tonight, so stay tuned for Saturday because that'll be up Saturday. But what I actually want to talk about today is varying playstyles in Advanced Warfare, and what better of a video to discuss this than a fast-paced DNA bomb where I'm getting intense situations, I'm getting near-death experiences like on the game, and I'm using smart tactics to outsmart people. So first of all, what I want to say is you cannot rush constantly in this game like many of you probably know you could in Ghosts and be successful at it, because let's be honest, half the time in this game, if you've got relatively good stats, if you've got over a 190 score per minute, you're going to get put with people who are idiots and actually have thumbs and know how to use the thumbs. So there will be people jumping over your head at the same time, and then people just like sat shooting you, and then people running on the floor. So you can't rush constantly because the maps are so open. People use the exosuits and they'll just get to places that are unreachable for a normal human being, and it can get a bit awful when you try and rush on maps that are unrushable and control points that need an entire team, if not can't do it at all. But this map is one of them maps that you want to be rushing on constantly. I mean, there's no other way to describe it, because you don't want to worry about your DNA bomb too much. Say if you want to get a DNA bomb or a high streak, you don't want to worry about getting your streak or DNA bomb too much on this map. You just want to try and rack up as many kills as you can possible. And I think TDM, this DNA bomb in TDM in particular, describes that best, because I don't have time to worry about whether I'm going to get a DNA bomb or not. It just happens. I was going to use this gameplay anyway, even though I've got about 40 other DNA bombs to use. And yeah, so this gameplay is a pretty good way to describe how to play this map, and then I'm obviously going to tell you guys how to play the slower pace maps as well. So with maps like Instinct, you don't want to be running too much, but you do want to get to the control points. And what I mean by the control points is you want to be getting, say if you're on Domination, you want to be getting at least 2 flags, and them 2 flags you want to be getting on the map Instinct or a bigger map. Especially Instinct, I'm only on about Instinct A in terms of flags. You want to be getting C and B and then trapping them all in that cage at the back of the map. Sorry, just throat went really dry there for a second, sorry about that. But this is a little smart thing I did here. Look at that little disguise there with the grenade, and then I get the triple kill. I do get all these 3 guys because they're not the best, but you know, it's just ways to outsmart people. They would have got me if I just ran at them like an idiot. But like maps that are bigger as well, not just Instinct, but Green Band is a pretty big map when you compare it, because there's no underground rush routes. It's all open. If you're going to rush, you've got to take one of the sides, and you can't afford to rush too much on that. You've got to have control points on the map, so you want to be controlling the mid map and a flag. It's mainly the same with every map on Domination on this game if it's a big map, but if you're playing TDM you also want to do that, because the enemies will only have one direction to run on a big map like Green Band or Instinct, because they'll be only wanting to come to you. So I'm not saying camp, but I'm just saying play more defensively, and don't just rush constantly and jump around the map. Look at people on the floor, like where you can just jump around the map. There's someone in the corner, you turn to them and then bang, and you turn to someone else, because chances are you'll get killed, and I end up getting mad at myself a lot for doing that, and to be honest, it's my fault for doing that, because if I'm going to challenge constantly and I'm going to run around constantly, I'm bound to get killed. So like I said, you just cannot rush constantly, you can't afford to, and it is a better way to play if you think about what you're doing more rather than just running in. On Ghosts, you could literally just ADS around corners with ARs, and you could rack up a lot of kills, yeah, but you would get killed a lot of the time. And if I applied this knowledge that I have now, an understanding of a game, how to play a Call of Duty, I'd do a lot more successful. Well, I would have done a lot more successful in Ghost. So right here's the last kill for the DNA bomb. Hope you guys all enjoyed today's commentary topic. I know it was a bit brief, but I don't have a lot of time to talk about it. I nearly died there, and that was a bit of a mistake. So I was just running around trying to get that last kill as quick as I could, because I thought, oh, the teammates might have a little spur where they get a lot of kills at the end. I always have that feeling. But like I said, if you liked today's video, guys, please leave a like down below. And even if you really enjoyed it, give it a favourite or something. There'll be a better video up Saturday and a better topic and everything. I've just had to do this now because I don't have that much time. But thank you all for watching, and thank you for 500 subscribers again. Peace out.
I'm not holding back for anyone.